Okay, so now we're looking at period versus the angle, and of course we just do the elliptical integral again. And so, and this can also be used to justify your choice of angle when it comes to, let's see, format the legend. I just like having the fill. Oh, here we go. And I want to fill it with white so then the grid lines don't come through. Okay, anyways, I gave you the elliptical integral, and I don't know where, I must have, let's see, select data, edit. Oh, it's on the next page. So I think what I did is I just went ahead and whoa, interesting. I have no idea what that is. Okay. So, oh yeah, I remember this. This is in one of those videos, and it has to do with the trying to coax Google Sheets to do the right thing, but we have Excel, so we're not even gonna worry about that anymore. So there's my data, and let's see, theta, T max, T min. What is that? That has to do with, I don't remember anymore, but the point is you can see T for 5. That's what matters. T for 5. That's something. I think we're doing something else. Okay, so I just need to put the. I'll paste the values. I think it doesn't matter. Let's see. Yeah, they're just numbers. And there we go. And we are simply going to change just so it's local. Select data, edit, and now we'll go back here. And I forget exactly. That probably could use a different title. X-axis are the angles. And heaven only knows where the fractional. Oh, I think because I had to. I use this special. Oh, I don't remember. Maybe it's in the lab. I'm like right now. I'm just. All right. So now it's referring to the data that's actually on this worksheet instead of on a different this tab. I'll pause just for a moment. Aha, I remember now. I actually, this should be a, no, but I used, in some spreadsheet, I actually plugged in an angle. And, okay. I forget, I generated this. I couldn't just get it from the lab manual. And so that's what I was thinking, that it was just going to be too much of a pain in the ass for you guys, so I just generated it. Okay. So there it is. And so it's pretty standard. The only thing is the error bar here. Period divided by the period, the minimum period. And so we have, of course, you're dividing the particular period by the smallest one, which happens to be G5 in this case. And you could also, if you really wanted to be clever, no, I don't want to do that because I could ask it to pick the minimum, but we're just going to say at the 10 degrees there. And something's a little wrong here, see? And so I've got to change that because it thinks 0 and it's not right. But anyway, just finished. There's the formula, and it's just you dividing two numbers. It's just that in one case you have to use T min all the time, and then in this case they're both the same. But now you see it's still the T min, but then it's the particular T you're using. Okay, so I just realized we have to check out here. T over T min, let's edit. And there it is. And yeah, so it's back there. I don't want it from that page. It's really odd. And there it's this. And I want these values, but it was already there. Oh, these are nicer, right? Because they sit better on the elliptical integral. Isn't that pretty? And now let's add the error bars. Add a chart element. We don't want ever want I wonder what happened there. And I noticed the trick was to select, because if I don't do that, it's going to add error bars to both, right? And I thought we picked Stan. Oh wait, so but let's see. So I want to fix that format and X error bars and oh, what happened? Oh, somehow it deselected, huh? Let's pick it again. X error bars. Fixed value. 0. And then somehow there's I have to double check something. Now I want the Y error bars, because you see it looks like there's a point at 0, and there shouldn't be. Specify, and then there's this one. Oops. Let's make sure the J's. Ooh, far out. And look at that, they all sit on there. So we can kind of see we don't have a big departure from 1 until we get to actually 50 degrees with this data. And so let's check the legend moved. I like putting the legend here also, and then it's not formatted anymore. Doesn't have the fill. Excuse me. And let's just check. Select data. And so this one, let's edit. Alright, looks okay. But let's make absolutely certain. The Y values. I wonder why it insists on, because it looks like there's something down at the bottom here. Well, there you go. And of course, it still needs some jazzing up. But now we can use this graph for both things, right? Comparing to the elliptical integral, and then also justifying our choice of the angle when we held the angle constant. Don't forget when we did the length versus the period. Well, the period versus the length, of course. Okay, time for another one.